scene was described as something out of a gangster movie. Notorious Glasgow gangster James McDonald and Raymond Anderson were given 35-year sentences in 2008 for their part in a targeted shooting on the Lyons crime clan. Applerow Motors in the Lambhill area was owned by David Lyons. At just after 2 p.m. on Wednesday the 6th of December 2006, two men dressed in long black coats wearing masks had armed themselves with hand guns after getting out of a blue Mazda. The men, casual, cool, aloof and steadfast, then walked into the forecourt. The two gangsters, hitmen, were so brazen that they did nothing to conceal their items. It took just 2 minutes, 120 seconds. In that small amount of time, ammo had been fired at least 4 men in a garage, and David Lyons' nephew, 21-year-old Michael Lyons, had been fatally, after being chased, laid bare on the ground. His cousin Stephen was also shot, badly wounded, after he had escaped in a car. So was Robert Pickett, who was known as Piggy, and he had not long finished his jail sentence for attempted M on the Rennie brothers. Now 10 days after the shooting, David Lyons had received a ransom note to his home. It read, "The boys owe me £25,000 and I want what's owed to me. It's for gear. They all know what it's about. The money does not matter to me as it's got to be paid to the piper. I don't want the police, the boys, not even your wife knowing about it." David Lyons took the letter straight to the police. Police believed that the two men that had turned the car business into a western were members of the Daniel crime gang, Raymond Anderson and James McDonald. They were already feared and known to police. Police says that the shooting that left at least one person dead was triggered by the drive-by shooting 3 weeks earlier in Bishop Biggs of Kevin Gerbil Carroll and associates Ross Sherlock. Now, Gerbil had been targeted multiple times because the Lyons crime gang believed that Gerbil had defaced the headstone of Gary Lyons. Now, James McDonald and Raymond Anderson were arrested following a lengthy police surveillance operation, which led police to uncover machine guns and ammo, and also they listened in on a taped conversation that discussed the Applerow shooting. Ironically, when James McDonald and Raymond Anderson were arrested and went on trial for the M and the triple shooting, Piggy took the stand and laughed and explained to the police that they had arrested the wrong men. It was believed that Piggy had been paid to lie on the stand. Now, David Lyons also told the court that his own nephew, he had witnessed him dying, saying, "I went to pick Michael up, but I saw a gun still pointing at us. I had to run." David Lyons later returned to his nephew after both Raymond and James had left the scene. Again, these two men were found guilty of an M and 3 attempted M's, and they were given a 35-year jail sentence. Condolences. Stay safe.